a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. Oh, and he is deep. Leading on that one. Picked up. Thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Okay, ready?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll air it out down the middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And as expected, this one's not going to get through. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, 79 Bronco.
From the gun, it's shot. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Down 6. That is second TD catch of the season. Blake Krupe comes on for the extra point. The kick is good. Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints 7, Panthers 0.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
60 boxes. 60 boxes.
Panthers.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get about 5. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
They'll send their tight end left. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Panther first down. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will score! Touchdown, paralyzed. That is first touchdown this year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. To level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, here's Shot.
T.I.? Come on, bro.
These big shots down in field, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Yeah, it's just a really bad decision, Mike. I'm not really sure what he saw there. The top of his drop, things looked a little cloudy, at least from up in the booth. So down on the field, he's just got to regroup, take what's there, especially early in the game. You don't want to turn the ball over and put yourself behind.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
On the handoff, this is Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Next, here we go. Catch. Press goal 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The PAT is up and good. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing is shot. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Shuck. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 21-7 lead.
Saints 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
The Saints take
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. This will be a Saints first down as he's out to the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 38 yards. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Panthers off to the early advantage. More from New Orleans after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80. Right now, boys. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
Saints first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 range, 70 range.
Now Shuck. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Ready, ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pop, Viking 18. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Shuck. On the run to the right. Is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Saints draw closer here. It's 21-14. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
the ground. It's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play a cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
70 Timberwolf.
Throwing now from the gun. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. Now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Fourth down and less than a yard.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lion.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's taken in.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Bravo 80. 19, Mustang 19.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Oh, Walker throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. And they will finally run him down. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 33 yards. Here is Chuck on 1st and 10. That's caught. On the right side by Waddle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Chuck. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing again, Shuck. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is winning.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Second and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far.
And this is where the timing of this passing game, and you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds at the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved, and keeps the offense on the field.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Okay, ready?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Viking 18.
Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Forced out wide. Going for it all. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready? Ready? Hop 70, hop 70. Go.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's shut. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air is Shuck. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie able to add the extra point. Saints cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Saints 21.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready? Here we go, set.
A tight end in motion now. They'll run the toss with Walker. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there to add. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It was comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
18, pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, check that, street. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Caught outside. It's complete. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19 tight.
Forced to his right. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
70. You're not. 19, 18.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. A run for the first time. That's Trevor Etienne. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. You know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Ready? Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these third and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
70 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll run. It's Etienne. This time they're ready for it. Into on the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 46.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Open man, left side, he's got it. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
I know, I'm biased, but listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Jair Alexander up in the secondary to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Saints' 28-yard line.
Hold it ready.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Viking 18. 19 Lions.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Now, faking the give. Out to his right. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll send a man in motion left. Now, Etienne. This one in. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. You're dealing with dangerous.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On play action, it's shut. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 23-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Here's ETN. We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop.
At the 20-yard line. 3-yard pickup.
They face second down and 7.
Deputy 19.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Okay,
From the 20, here's second down and 7.
come on, set, go.
Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by ETN. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Tight end on the move left.
Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
Hey, crash. Ready up.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The 6-yard line. Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Rig alert, rig alert. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Looking for a seed, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, doesn't get much better than that.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Rupi able to add the extra point. And the Saints are able to cut the deficit to 10. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A carry here for ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Now a toss play, running left. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, you've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Going to try to pick up the 1st down with his own read. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Panthers will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This is fielded inside the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. He'll gain on that. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Bronco 80.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll stick with him again. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
A 3rd down. We'll try to get it on the ground. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no.